Welcome to PreMath. In this video, we have got this blue square ABCD and this circle with the center O put together, as you can see in this given diagram. And as a result, we get this yellow shaded triangle DOB. And the area of this yellow shaded triangle DOB has been given to us as 123 centimeters square. And furthermore, this circle and this blue square, they are tangent to each other at this point. And this point P is the point of tangency as well. And now our task is to calculate the area of this blue square ABCD. Please don't forget to give a thumbs up and subscribe. And please keep in mind that this figure may not be 100% true to the scale. Let's go ahead and get started. And here's our very first step. Since we are dealing with this blue square, that means all these sides are equal. And I'm going to label its side lengths as lowercase a, lowercase a, lowercase a, and lowercase a as well. And let's assume the radius of this circle is lowercase r. And since we are interested in calculating the area of this blue square ABCD, so therefore let's recall the area of a square formula. Area equal to s square, where s represents the side length of the square. And in our case, the side length of this blue square is lowercase a. So therefore the area of this blue square is going to become a square. And now our task is to find the value of a square. And here's our next step. Now we are going to draw some auxiliary lines to make our job simpler. As you can see in this next step, we have created this rectangle PADQ such that this side length PQ is equal to this side length BC. And now let's make an observation. We can see this OP is the radius of this circle. So this is going to be lowercase r. And likewise, we can see that this segment PA length is equal to this radius length. So therefore, this segment PA is going to be lowercase r, and likewise, this segment QD is lowercase r as well. And furthermore, we know this whole PQ length is lowercase a, and we know this OP length is lowercase r radius. So therefore, this remaining segment OQ length is going to be lowercase a minus r. And finally, we can see this our whole PB length is going to be lowercase r plus a. So therefore I can write a plus lowercase r. And now let's recall the definition of a trapezoid. Sometimes we call it trapezium, a quadrilateral with at least one pair of parallel sides. So therefore we can see that this green shaded trapezoid QPBD is indeed our trapezoid. And now let's make an observation. We can see that the area of this yellow shaded triangle is going to be equal to the area of the trapezoid QPBD minus the area of the right triangle OQD. As you can see, this triangle OQD, and minus the other right triangle OPB. We are talking about this right triangle OPB. And now our task is to calculate the area of this trapezoid QPBD, the area of the triangle OQD, and finally the area of this other triangle OPB as well. And now we are going to calculate the area of the trapezoid QPBD. And now let's recall the area of a trapezoid formula. Area equals to height h times the bases a plus b all over 2. And in our case, the bases of this trapezoid are lowercase r and a plus r, and the height of this trapezoid is lowercase a. So therefore the area of this trapezoid is going to be a divided by 2 times radius r plus a plus r as well. And now we are going to combine these like terms, r plus r. Now we are going to distribute. And if we multiply, that is going to give us a times lowercase r plus a square divided by 2. So therefore the area of this trapezoid QPBD turns out to be AR plus a squared divided by 2. And here's our next step. Now we are going to calculate the area of the triangle OQD. We are talking about this right triangle OQD. And now let's recall the area of a triangle formula. Area equals to a half times base times the height. And in our case, the base of this triangle is lowercase r and the height is a minus r. So let's fill in the blanks. So our area of this triangle is going to be a half times r times a minus r. And if we simplify and multiply the right hand side, that is going to give us a times r divided by 2 minus r square divided by 2 as well. And finally we are going to calculate the area of the other triangle OPB as well. We are talking about this triangle OPB, and we are going to use the very same area of a triangle formula. And in our case, the base of this triangle is a plus r and the height of this triangle is lowercase r. Let's go ahead and fill in the blanks. So it's going to be 1 divided by 2 times r times a plus r. And if we multiply and simplify the right hand side, that is going to give us a r divided by 2 plus r square divided by 2 as well. So thus we figured out the area of the trapezoid and the area of these two triangles as well. And now let's recall this equation once again. The yellow triangle area is equal to the area of the trapezoid minus the area of the triangle OQD and the area of the other triangle OPB as well. We already figured out all these areas over here. So let's go ahead and fill in the blanks in this equation. So our trapezoid area is AR plus a square divided by 2 minus the area of this triangle OQD is AR divided by 2 minus r square divided by 2 and minus the area of the other triangle OPB is AR divided by 2 plus r square divided by 2 as well. And now in this next step, I am going to distribute these negative signs. So therefore we are going to have AR plus a square divided by 2 minus AR divided by 2 plus r square divided by 2 minus AR divided by 2 and finally minus r square divided by 2. And now we can see this r square divided by 2 and negative r square divided by 2, they are gone. And now let's combine these two like terms. Negative AR divided by 2 and negative AR divided by 2 is going to give us negative a times r. And here we can see this a times r and negative a times r, they cancel each other out. So therefore this yellow triangle area turns out to be equal to simply a square divided by 2. And now we know that the yellow shaded triangle area has been given to us as 123 centimeters square. So therefore we can fill in the blanks. So we can write 123 equal to a square divided by 2. And now I am going to multiply both sides by 2. And here we can see 2 and 2 is gone. So therefore our a square value turns out to be 246. And now let's recall the blue square area is a square and our a square value is 246. So therefore we conclude that our this blue square area is going to be equal to 246 centimeters square. So thus the area of this blue square turns out to be 246 centimeters square. And that's our final answer. Thanks for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more exciting videos. Bye.